Hello, Internet. Magic Man here from MMOBomb.com, bringing you another first look video. This time it's for Super Mecha Champions, developed and published by NetEase. Now, this is the PC port of the very, actually well-reviewed mobile game. So we're going to be taking a look at this and giving you our first impressions. Now, the primary mode here is Battle Royale, but there are a few other modes, including a 5v5 deathmatch, which is absolute cancer from the spawn camping. It's absolutely awful right now. And there is a one-shot, one-kill sniper mode. There is a fourth mode coming soon that isn't available. So we'll spend some time here in the video in the Battle Royale portion. 100 players, you get it, thrown on the map, it's going to shrink over time. Now, where does this game differ a little bit? Well, if you're a Gundam fan or just a general mech fan, you might enjoy the key aspect of the game, which is the Super Mecha part of Super Mecha Champions. As you can see here, we've got our mech that's going to fly into battle with us. Now, you can run and gun on foot. You can even create vehicles, whether they be skateboards or deformed cars or anything like that, to get around the map a little faster. But you do also have the primary key feature of the game, which is the ability to call down a mech, jump into it, do some battle, jump out of that mech, play around on foot, jump back into the mech, back and forth. You do have a limited amount of time that you can actually respawn the mech in some key spots on the map where you charge the mech, indicated by the green icon in the mini-map in the upper left that's just leaving the screen now. And aside from that, it is a very typical Battle Royale. 100 players in, go pick up weapons, go pick up armor, go pick up healing items, go pick up upgrades to both your piloting and your defenses and your offense tools in the mech itself. And I gotta say right off the bat here, it is a little janky. The optimization isn't great right now. Even with high-end PC equipment, you could jump from 120 frames to 1 frame in the blink of an eye and not even know what happened, and it could happen in the heat of battle, which obviously would be the worst time for that to happen. So be warned, the performance of the game is a little janky. Hopefully that'll get better, but we don't know. You know, cross your fingers, hope for the best. As far as other performance issues, there is no native controller support, so you'll be playing with mouse and keyboard, typical WASD movement, left mouse to fire, right mouse to go down sights, and it does, since it's a mobile port, kind of carry over a lot of those mobile controls, where by default, you will click your right mouse button to go down sight and click it again to come out of iron sights. You can change that, at least, in the options to be hold to go down iron sight rather than click. Sprinting is the same way. Click shift to sprint, click shift again to stop sprinting. A very weird caveat in the game, though, is the fact that there is no resolution control. None. That's it. You get your 1080, that's it. There are no other resolution options at this time, and according to the FAQ on the game site, if some come, they will notify players. It's not even listed as a coming soon. If you have enjoyed the game on the mobile platform, whether that's iOS or Android, you might be a little sad to know that you cannot transfer or link your account in any way. So you have to start over on Steam. That means any skins, any stickers, any paints, or whatever to customize your mech or customize your character, you will have to earn those again. If you have a ranking, this does work on a bronze, silver, gold, diamond type ranking. Those of you who play Rocket League, you'll already know what I'm talking about. The more you play, the higher ranks you can go up. Yeah, you're going to have to earn your way up those ladders again. And you just saw here a little bit of the jank I'm talking about. Not frame rate-wise, but I'm able to literally go against a wall and then pop to iron sights and see through the wall. So, yeah, it's not exactly, you know, crisp, 100% hardcore player. What we're going to do here, though, is we're going to charge our mech a little earlier. The longer we stand by this thing, you can see in the bottom center of the screen, our mech is charging. Once it's at 100%, we can go ahead and summon it. We got to stay a little defensive here, although we've picked up some purples as far as our weapons, so we're in good shape. We've picked up additional armor that are blues and purples. You can see that above my health bar on the bottom of the screen. We're in good shape, so we're going to hang out here, charge our mech. We're good to go. Now we can summon our mech. Now that is obviously where some of the monetization comes into the game, and boy, is there a lot. Damn it. They basically just took the entire mobile experience and shoved it into the Steam platform. What's that mean for you? About 150 different currencies. You're never going to know which currencies you actually have to pay cash for, which ones you'll get bonuses of if you have the season pass, which ones you're going to acquire in-game for this or that, which ones are achievements, and everything spends differently. Yes, there are also loot boxy type pools in the game to try and open up mechs or mech skins. Now, on that side, the pilots and the mechs can actually be purchased with gold in-game, that is farmed in-game. And I've played 4 or 5 matches here, and I've accrued like 4,000 or 5,000 gold. A mech is typically about 20,000 gold, and you might say, hey, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Right, you played 4 or 5 matches, that means every 20 matches or so you can buy a mech if you want to. And yeah, you'd be right, but here's the thing. You can only farm gold on a limited basis. There's a cap per week. Now, that cap is only gold acquired in-game, in battle. So if you get gold as prizes for things, that doesn't impact the cap total. But gold acquired through actual gameplay, winning in games or doing well in games, that is capped at 4,000 per week. So even if you want to just farm up the gold, that's looking at a 5-week process, assuming you don't get gold from any other sources like drops outside of the game or login bonuses or, you know, you won 3 matches, claim here, because as you'll see when we get to the menu, there is a shit ton of all of that claim things. Claim this, claim that, 900 menus. So yes, very mobile monetization. But honestly, the game is fun, and I'm in the lower ranks. I just installed the game to do the first look video, played 4 or 5 matches, and here we are. It is a lot of fun. I do like the mechs. There is a free mech that rotates every week, so you'll have a few choices. The game is janky as all hell right now, including being able to see through walls and pop in and pop out. The resolution lock is ridiculous and confusing. I'm not even sure why, but it is fun. And surprisingly, I did very well. I've already achieved some victory royales. Now, I will put the caveat on there of, since it is using a ranked-based system, gold, silver, bronze, etc., that they may fill your game with bots if there aren't enough people. Now, you're going to see that, yeah, there were 100 people here. There are actual players here because some of them start spectating me as I kill them, but you have no way of knowing, just like Fortnite, you know, filling the lobby with bots, you don't know. So as you move up the ranks, you do see more and more players that are already past you. Initially, I thought that it must have been all bots, and so I went and checked Steam charts to see, oh, are there less than 100 people playing and I'm just going against all bots? Turns out, no, there's 1,300 people playing. I also thought, well, you know, maybe I'm going against mobile players and I'm on PC just hosing them, giving them the business. No, turns out that you can't cross-platform play anyway. So there you go. We didn't do too badly as we run around in our mech doing some damage here. Now, you do have different abilities for each mech. Each mech can then further be customized and upgraded as you gain proficiency with them. So if you want to jump higher or float longer or whatever, you do have the ability to do that. One caveat: those proficiency items are available for cash. So, yeah, you could buy some proficiency items with cold hard cash to gain proficiency and then in turn upgrade certain abilities of your favorite desired mech or pilot. And there are a ton of things to buy. Right now, we're going to go get this airdrop here, or we're going to at least try to get this airdrop as it comes in. We're pretty close to it, so we might as well take advantage of it. Right now, we're the MVP. 59 players left running around in our mech. Now, at any time, I can jump out of this mech and run around on foot some more, or jump out of the mech and hop on a hoverboard that allows me to go over water as well. So if you enjoy a battle royale, if you like mechs, there is good here. But you are getting the full mobile experience on PC and everything that entails. It's not exactly optimized, and you have the aggressive mobile monetization that you would expect in a mobile game, or at least that you're familiar with, I should say. We shouldn't expect this shit anymore. We should expect better, but, you know, we're not getting any better because too many of us keep buying things here. All right, so let's scope out the area, see if we can take out some more people here. Oh, we got another mech. So this is where I think the game actually shines a little bit. Set aside performance, as I'm sure you can see a couple frame dips here and there, and trust me, my PC has no problem with the specs on this game. It is just a bit janky. When you start getting into the mech versus mech combat, it can be very, very exciting, particularly when you run into situations that have 3 and 4 mechs on a close proximity, and they're all going after each other. You do eject from your mech, so a mech death does not necessarily mean you are out of the battle. You may be able to run away, get some cover, eventually recharge your mech at one of those stations and hop back into battle. Unless it's late game, you're not going to be able to recharge or respawn your mech anymore. Mechs, for the most part, have 2 primary abilities. In this case, we've got like a Gatling gun, and then we've got a missile launch, and then we have some type of maneuverability ability. In this case, it's kind of a dash with the Q key in any direction, and that's on you can do it a couple of times before you're going to have to wait and let it charge type resource counter. We do have healing items, so we're going to go ahead and use those. I'm actually going to get out of the mech right now. You can see right in the center of the screen that I do have a little bit of a cooldown before I can spawn that mech again. But even if I do spawn it, it's not a free health refill. Notice there is a little blue health bar there showing me that I left my mech at not quite full energy. So I'm going to have to either hop into it again and repair it, or go to one of those stations and give it some juice again, and then we'll be okay. But we could just leave it, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it at half health. I'm not going out of my way right now. The circle is closing in 20 seconds or so. 35 players left. Oh, we got a skateboard. Let me show you the skateboard. Can't pick a damn thing up. Come on. Give me the icon to get on the thing. Oh, my God. It's right on the damn Oh. Nope. All right, we're going to have to take you out first. Oh, you're on a skateboard. Let's we'll get your hoverboard off of you. Bye. Let's see if we can go take this hover. Oh, my God. It spawned right on top of their drop, too. Oh, there was the icon, though. Can we get that back? Can we? Where? No. There it is. All right. Now we got a hoverboard. Like I said, there are multiple vehicles. You can pick up blueprints in battle or on the map somewhere to build yourself other vehicles, some of which also have assault capabilities. They are nothing compared to your mech, but they are stronger than maybe, say, running around on foot with an assault rifle, a blue assault rifle. I was pretty sure I had a purple assault rifle. Did I accidentally swap that for blue? I really shouldn't have. Yeah, we're not going to do that again. We're down to 30 players in this match, so let's see how we do finishing this one up as we gain experience. Oh. Now, the mini-map this, I think, made it actually pretty easy. The mini-map does show you can notice right now, if there's sounds and even footsteps close enough, it gives you a bead on all of those things, which I would have rather the game just did that, through audio inputs with a set of headsets. But as far as an accessibility option, I think it's a great option there. If you can't use headsets in that type of directional way, or you don't have the equipment to, forget just accessibility, you don't have, 3D headsets or anything, fine. But it does make it a little easy to get a bead on whoever you are nearby. If they just take a fast step or they snap a weapon off, it's very easy to catch them. We got 2 mechs here, and yes, you can fight the mechs on foot. Notice that we have 2 kind of we have hand-to-hand weapons, but then we also have anti-mech weapons as well. So even if you are on foot, you are not necessarily outgunned if you happen to run into a mech. So we use the ion cannon there and take out the mech. This is one of those games, it's like, wow, this is kind of enjoyable if the performance was better. And it's really would be more enjoyable if the monetization were different. We'll take a look at the shop and the menus after this match briefly, and then we'll call it a first look video. because the mechs, some of the design is badass, man. We're fine on health and armor and weapons. We're good. We're in a good spot. We don't match up well in the wide open with mechs right now, considering that we cannot summon ours. Still not getting any indication of where anybody is. Oh. Caught him reloading. Oh, the other person must have gotten eaten by the storm. There it is. We got the victory. It's a bronze victory, but it's a victory nonetheless. We'll take all the points. Look at that. 4 times. 4 times I've gotten first. It's gotta be a lot of bots. It's gotta be. Level up. And now we get to the mobile portion of the show, where everything and its mother wants to give you a damn notification. As we head to the main menu, here we go. We've got the Battle Pass system now available to us. Clans, as far as like guilds and stuff, are now available to us. And it's a notification. Click here and do this. And click here and click here and click here. Click. Claim all of your stuff. Now, yeah. We're going to be claiming for a while. Every time you win a match, it's one of those games that gives you the dopamine hit, right? You're getting currency and everything galore all over the place. Click. Look at all this. This is ridiculous. And in the cash shop, you can spend this on customization items, mechs, pilots, upgrades for your pilots, for your mechs, proficiency points. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's the total monetization of a mobile game. So if you want to check out Super Mecha Champion, it is worth checking out if you're remotely interested in Battle Royale and Mech, but the performance is janky and the mobile is there. Will that stuff improve? I don't know. We'll have to keep our eye on it. It's just been released on PC about 2 weeks ago, so we'll see. We'll see. This is Magic Man from MMOBomb.com saying stay safe, and we'll see you on the servers.